Welcome everyone. We're going to continue our meditation on Basant, spring. Today, a different kind of Basant, one from the Purvi Ghat. Today also happens to be the birthday of Bhagat Ravidas. Bhagat Ravidas, Indian mystic, poet, saint of the Bhakti movement, obviously whose shabads we sing, they're included in the Guru Granth Sahib. He's venerated as a guru, a spiritual teacher in many parts of India, in North India. Interesting fact that he was actually a shoemaker. He was born in Varanasi, Banaras. But at the banks of the Ganges, the river Ganga, he used to sing his poems. One of his poems is in Rag Basant, and they're included in the Guru Granth Sahib. He says, "Tu kaye garbe bavli." I worked on a new composition for this shabad, so I'm going to play a few lines from that before we start doing anything. So listen to it. Tu kaye garbe bavli.
तू काए गर्बे बावली, तू काए गर्बे बावली, जैसे भादों खूंबराज, जैसे भादों खूंबराज, तू तिसते खरी उतावली, तू तिसते खरी उतावली, तू काए गर्बे बावली। तू काए गर्बे बावली, तू काए गर्बे बावली, जैसे भादों खूंबराज, जैसे भादों खूंबराज, तू तिसते खरी उतावली, तू तिसते खरी उतावली, तू काए गर्बे बावली। तू काए गर्बे बावली, तू काए गर्बे बावली, जैसे भादों खूंबराज, जैसे भादों खूंबराज, तू तिसते खरी उतावली, तू तिसते खरी उतावली, तू काए गर्बे बावली।
तू काए गरबै बावली. Why are you so proud? Bavli, insane. You're going insane. हे मेरी कमली काया तू क्यों गुमान करती है? हे मेरी कमली काया तू क्यों मान कर दी है? Why are you so proud? And the beautiful example he gives, जैसे भादों खूंबराज. जैसे भादों खूंबराज, जैसे भादों खूंबराज. Just like the mushrooms, जैसे भादों, the mushrooms that come in the season of monsoon, Bhadon, when it's raining. जैसे भादों खूंबराज तू तिस्ते खरी उतावली. You're standing impatiently, उतावली. तू तिस्ते खरी उतावली. The life that you stand on is gonna go very soon. The things about mushrooms, they appear to be blossoming like flowers, like fruits, but they're fungus. They don't need sunlight, so they grow in darkness. And they stand up like they're proud, and they have a crown on their head. That's why Bhagat Ravidas calls them Khoombraaj, like they were royal. How important is our head? Our brains, it's said, makes us superior humans. But should we be proud of that? जैसे भादों खूंबराज, Bhagat Ravidas reminds us, just like a mushroom springs up and stands proud, but within a few days it's gone. Mushrooms are actually springing all over San Ramon, the place that I live in. They're growing because it's been raining. This has been a very, very rainy season. And it's interesting that it's going to be spring very soon, the season of flowers. And in California, the rains come in the winter, just before spring, and not necessarily after summer, like they do in India. So this Shabad seemed very apt because it's about monsoon and it's also about flowers. So while I was intending to do a different meditation today, I thought this would be perfect because as I went out, I saw mushrooms. And then I was reminded of this Shabad. I hadn't done a composition on it, so I thought I'd do it. Let's listen to the first antara of this Shabad. Bhagat Ravidas says, Tujhe sujanta kachnaye pehrawa dekhe ubh jahe गर्भवती का नाही ठाओ तेरी गर्दन ऊपर लवे काओ. Just breaking that down. तुझे सुजनता कछुनाए. Nothing comes to you. You know nothing. पहरावा देखे ऊब जाए. You're so proud of your clothes. The clothes that Bhagat Ravidas is talking about is the clothes that Bhagwan Krishna talks about in Bhagavad Gita. The clothes that we give up is the body, the kaya. Pehrava dekhe ubjave. You think you have this body and you're so proud of it. But Garbhavati ka nahi thao. This body is not going to stay here for long. The proud bride does not find a place. Nahi thao. Teri gardan upar lave kaun. Teri gardan upar lave kaun. Above your head, the crow of death is cawing. Tu kaye garbe bavli. Let's listen to this and try to meditate on this antra.
तुझे सुजनता कछु नाहे पहरावा देके उब जाए गर्भवती का नाही ठाव तेरी गर्दन ऊपर लवकाऊं तू काए गर्भह बावली तू काए गर्भह बावली तुझे सुजनता कछु नाहे पहरावा देके उब जाए गर्भवती का नाही ठाव तेरी गर्दन ऊपर लवकाऊं तू काए गर्भह बावली तू काए गर्भह बावली तुझे सुजनता कछु नाहे पहरावा देके उब जाए गर्भवती का नाही ठाव तेरी गर्दन ऊपर लवकाऊं तू काए गर्भह बावली तू काए गर्भह बावली तुझे सुजनता कछु नाहे पहरावा देके उब जाए गर्भवती का नाही ठाव तेरी गर्दन ऊपर लवकाऊं तू काए गर्भह बावली
Tu kaye garbe bavli. So if you notice in this antara, the first antara, this is where Bhagat Ravidas is introducing the concept of pride, of humanity, and of death. Interesting that Rag Basant he chooses for death, because every beginning needs an end. तुझे सुजनता कछु नाए पहरावा देखे ऊब जाए गर्भवती का नाई ठाओ तेरी गर्दन ऊपर लवै काओ. For those of who want to learn from me, one of the things that I do a lot is when I record these shabads, a lot of people think they're meant for the Sadh Sangat, and they're a gift from the Guru. But first, they're a gift from the Guru to me. I listen to my own shabads, and I record it like I've done this time. This is probably not going to be the final recording, but I've recorded the shabad so I can listen to it again and again. And that's what I was trying to do, is I was playing the same mantra again and again. This does two things. One, it kind of lets you memorize the words. And it puts the words inside you. The words become a part of not just your mind and body, but your soul. And then you realize who you are. You become the Shabad. Here, I'm showing 2 or 3 different translations. I try to translate the Shabads myself first, so I'm not swayed by the opinions of whoever else has translated them, because you want to be thinking what the Guru was thinking, what Bhagat Ravidas was thinking. And the best way to think about that is not from seeing something from outside, but internalizing the Shabad and then thinking about what is he trying to say. But I discovered something really amazing. Here he's saying, Teri gardan upar lave kao. A crow, as you know, when a crow is singing outside on your window, you think the superstition is that someone is coming, a guest is coming. Here the guest is the messenger of death, Yamraj. On your neck sits the crow. He's got a message from God himself that this life is not permanent. Don't be proud of what your body is. By saying don't be proud of what your body is, he's saying don't be proud of what you're doing. It's not your doing, it's the Guru's doing. But interestingly, Teri gardan upar lave kao, he says kao, and what does the cow say? The crow say? He goes caw caw. In Punjabi and Hindi we'll say kaa kaa. And now notice what he says in the Rahao. Tu kae garbe bavli. Not only is he asking the question, there are 2 meanings of the word kae, and also the way it is spelt, kae. It's as if the crow is talking and asking the question, why are you so proud? Tu kae garbe bavli. Kae means why, but it also reminds us there is a crow on our neck. Let's listen to this antra again and try to feel this. Tu kae garbe bavli.
तुझे सुजनता कचुना है पहरावा देके उब जाए गर्भवती का नाही ठाओ तेरी गर्दन ऊपर लवकाओ तू काए गर्भह बावली तू काए गर्भह बावली तुझे सुजनता कचुना है पहरावा देके उब जाए गर्भवती का नाही ठाओ तेरी गर्दन ऊपर लवकाओ तू काए गर्भह बावली तू काए गर्भह बावली
Tu kae garbe bavli. Just a reminder, we're celebrating the birth day of Bhagat Ravidas. So we're singing this Shabad in Basant. But this Basant is a little different. I know some people want to learn music from me. And so I'll give you a little bit of a primer on Basant. There are two kinds of Basant that are popular in Sikh music. One is the Shuddh Basant, in which we sang Sansaar Samunde. Sansaar Samunde tar Gobinde tar le baap Bitla Sagama Dani Sani da Pama Pagare Sagama. So this is Shuddh Basant. It is very similar to the Hindustani rag Bhinna Sharaj. The more popular rag in the Hindustani style is the Basant in the Purvi tradition. And this Shabad that we were singing is similar to that. And that rag goes Madha Sani Dha Pa Ma Ga Ma Ga Re Sa Ga Ma Dha Ni Sa Ga Ma Dha Sa Madha Sani Dha Pa Pa Ma Ga Re Sa Ma Ga Ni Dha Pa Ma Dha Sa. So this is a popular Basant in the Hindustani tradition. I have another composition in this rag. Har chet man mere, 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 har chet, har chet, har chet. But in this case, I actually am using a new rag that was composed by Pandit Ravi Shankar, the sitar maestro. So it's a relatively very new rag. It combines two rags, Rag Basant and Rag Bahar, and it's called Rag Basant Bahar. And it's a heterogeneous rag in that the rag elements are played separately. Bahar is played separately and you feel it, and then Basant is played separately. Basant Bahar is played around the time when there are flowers and also there's rain. So I thought this would be perfect for this Shabad because he's talking about rain and it's also about Basant. But let me tell you the key element where you see the Bahar element. Tu kae garbe bavli. That's straight Basant. Tu kae garbe bavli. Jaise Bhadon Khoombraaj. That's also Basant. And now you'll see Bahar. Tu tiste khari utavali. Do you hear that? Tu tiste khari utavali tu kae. By using these two very different rags, Pandit Ravi Shankar made a really cool rag. It has all the 12 notes in it. It's a little difficult to transition, but once you get it, it's very beautiful. So you can tu tiste khari pada ga ma ni dha ni sa ni pa ga ma re sa ma. Rag Bahar is similar to Rag Malhar. So this is composed in Rag Basant Bahar. Tu kae garbe bavli jaise Bhadon Khoombraaj. Tu tiste khari utavali. So if you can maybe if I mention some songs you'll remember this rag.
बोले रे पपी हरा बोले रे पपी हरा.
So when you hear that tune, you know that this is talking about rain. And then you talk about Papihara, who sings in the rain. So,
तू तिसते खरी उतावली तो काए गर्बे बावली.
let's go on to the next antra. Bhagat Ravidas sings, जैसे कुरंक नहीं पायो भेद, तन सुगंध ढूंढे प्रदेश. Just like the deer does not know the secret. The musk is within its body, but it searches for it outside. He says, Ap tan ka jo kare bichar, who reflects on his own body, tis nahi jam kankar kare khwar. The messenger of death does not abuse him. Let's listen to this antra.
जैसे कुरंक नहीं पायो भेद, तन सुगंध ढूंढे प्रदेश. अपतन का जो करे विचार, तिस नहीं जम कंकर करे ख्वार. तू काए गर्भ बावली, तू काए गर्भ बावली. जैसे कुरंक नहीं पायो भेद, तन सुगंध ढूंढे प्रदेश. अपतन का जो करे विचार, तिस नहीं जम कंकर करे ख्वार. तू काए गर्भ बावली, तू काए गर्भ बावली. जैसे कुरंक नहीं पायो भेद, तन सुगंध ढूंढे प्रदेश. अपतन का जो करे विचार, तिस नहीं जम कंकर करे ख्वार. तू काए गर्भ बावली.
So here Bhagat Namdev is saying, Aptan ka jo kare vichar, tis nahi jam kankar kare khwar. Aptan ka jo kare vichar. Do you know who you are? He says. I read a really beautiful poem that was talking about this, and I wanted to share that with everyone. This poem is by Jackie K. It's a short poem. It's about recognizing yourself and not being anyone else. Let me read this. Poet Jackie K is a Scottish poet. She said, somebody else. If I was not myself, I would be somebody else. But actually, I am somebody else. I have somebody else. I have been somebody else all my life. It's no laughing matter going about the place all the time being somebody else. People mistake you. You mistake yourself. This is the heart of Satnam, the true essence. The true essence, not just of God, but the true essence of you. You as I. If I was not myself, I would be somebody else, but actually I am somebody else. I have been somebody else all my life. It's no laughing matter going about the place all the time being somebody else. People mistake you, you mistake yourself. The deer mistakes themselves. He doesn't know that the essence is within him. He searches around the forest for this scent, but the musk is within him. Bhagat Ravidas says, Aptan ka jo kare vichar. Think of who you are, and then you wouldn't have to worry about the biggest worries that everyone has, about the crow sitting on your neck, doing kai kai. You don't have to worry about Jamkankar. Let's listen to this just once more.
जैसे पुरंक नहीं पायो भेद, तन सुगंध ढूंढे प्रदेश, अपतन का जो करे विचार, तिस नहीं जम कंकर करे ख्वार, तू काए गर बह बावली, तू काए गर बह बावली। जैसे पुरंक नहीं पायो भेद, तन सुगंध ढूंढे प्रदेश, अपतन का जो करे विचार, तिस नहीं जम कंकर करे ख्वार, तू काए गर बह बावली, तू काए गर बह बावली।
In the next antara, Bhagat Ravidas says, Putra kalatra ka kare ahankar. Man is so proud of his family, his kids, his wife. Thakur lekha manganhar. But it's his Lord, his Master, that calls him to account. He asks for the lekha of his karam. Phede ka dukh sahe jiyo. The soul suffers in pain for the actions it has committed. Pache kise pukare, piyo piyo. Afterwards, who would you call? Dear, dear. Piyo piyo, pyare pyare. But also a reminder, who does piyo piyo? A papihara, the rain bird. He calls for rain. So how beautifully Bhagat Ravidas has sort of built both monsoon and basant in this Shabad. Let's listen to this next antara, Putra kalatra ka kare ahankar.
पुत्र कलत्र का करे अहंकार, ठाकर लेखा मंगनहार, फेड़े का दुख सहजियो, पाछ किसे पुकारे पियो पियो, तू काए गर बह बावली, तू काए गर बह बावली। पुत्र कलत्र का करे अहंकार, ठाकर लेखा मंगनहार, गगनहार फेड़े का दुख सहजियो पाछ किसे पुकार पियो पियो तू काए गर्भ बावली तू काए गर्भ बावली साधु की जो ले है ओट साधु की जो ले ओट तेरे मिटे पाप सब कोट कोट तेरे मिटे पाप सब कोट कोट कह रविदास जो जपै नाम कर दास जो जपै नाम तिस जात न जन्म न जोन का जोन का जोन का तो काए गर्भ बावली तो काए गर्भ बावली साधु की जो ले है ओट साधु की जो ले ओट तेरे मिटे पाप सब कोट कोट तेरे मिटे पाप सब कोट कोट कह रविदास जो जपै नाम कर दास जो जपै नाम तिस जात न जन्म न जोन का जोन का जो
Bhagat Ravidas here is saying, Sadhu ki jo le ot. If you seek the help and support of the holy, tere mite paap sab kot kot. All your sins are erased. Kahe Ravidas jo jape naam, Kahe Ravidas jo jape naam, says Ravidas, the person who chants the name, tis jaat na janam na jon kaam. He's not concerned with social class, birth and death. Bhagat Ravidas came from a lower class background. He was a shoemaker, like we said. So these lines are very poignant. How he is reminding us that if you are in the right company, if you are remembering one with all the others that are remembering one, then you don't have the troubles that the mushroom has. Then the death messenger is not sitting on your neck saying kai kai. Tis jaat na janam na jon kaam. He's not concerned with social class, with birth and death, and with the cycles. Let's listen to this Shabad in its entirety. But before that, let me just recite a poem about mushrooms. Mushrooms are not always silly and bad. There's a very beautiful poem on mushroom by Sylvia Plath. She says, mushrooms overnight very whitely, discreetly, very quietly, our toes, our noses take hold on the loam, acquire the air. Nobody sees us. Nobody sees us, stops us, betrays us. The small grains make room. Soft fists insist on heaving the needles, the leafy bedding. even the paving. Our hammers, our rams, earless and eyeless, perfectly voiceless, widen the crannies. Shoulder through holes, we diet on water, on crumbs of shadow, bland-mannered, asking little or nothing. Asking little or nothing. So many of us. We are shelves, we are tables, we are meek, we are edible nudgers and shovers. In spite of ourselves, our kind multiplies. We shall by morning inherit the earth. Our foot's in the door. Our foot's in the door. Our foot's in the door. The mushroom is standing, and she's saying that by morning they'll inherit the earth. This is a beautiful poem on mushrooms, on the positive aspects of mushrooms, that they really need nothing. And despite the shadows they grow, despite they're asking for little or nothing. On the other hand, Bhagat Ravidas compares mushrooms to the proud human being. Let's listen to the Shabad in its entirety once.
तू काए गरबे बावली तू काए गरबे बावली जैसे भादों खूंबराज जैसे भादों खूंबराज तू तिसते खरी उतावली तू तिसते खरी उतावली तू काए गरबे बावली तू काए गरबे बावली तुझे सुजनता कछु नाहे पहरावा देके उब जाए गर्भवती का नाही ठाओ तेरी गर्दन ऊपर लवकाऊं तू काए गर्भे बावली तू काए गर्भे बावली जैसे कुरंक नहीं पायो भेद तन सुगंध ढूंढे प्रदेश अपतन का जो करे विचार तिस नहीं जम कंकर करे ख्वार तू काए गर्भे बावली तू काए गर्भे बावली पुत्र कलत्र का करे अहंकार ठाकर लेखा मंगनहार फेड़े का दुख सहजियो पाछ किसे पुकारे पियो पियो तू काए गर्भे बावली तू काए गर्भे बावली साधु की जो ले ओट साधु की जो ले ओट तेरे मिटे पाप सब कोट कोट तेरे मिटे पाप सब कोट कोट कह रविदास जो जप नाम कर दास जो जपै नाम तिस जात न जन्म न जोन का जोन का जोन का तो काए गर्भे बावली तो काए गर्भे बावली जैसे भादो कुंभराज जैसे भादो कुंभराज तू तिसते खरी उतावली तू तिसते खरी उतावली तो काए गर्भ बावली तो काए गर्भ बावली तो काए गर्भ बावली
Tu kaye garbe bavli. That was Bhagat Ravidas. We're celebrating his birthday today. But I also have an interesting poem to read. I was meditating on mushrooms and I found this. There were two kids who were playing with toy vehicles and toy mushrooms on the floor. And one of them said, "I'll be the pink mushroom and you'll be the blue mushroom," she said. And the other one said, "There are no blue mushrooms," he said. "I'm the white mushroom." And off they went in their plastic cars, circling the linoleum floor. Circling reminded me of the Pela that Bhagat Ravidas was talking about. But let me read this beautiful poem that Deanna Nikaido, she's a spiritual poet from the US, and she wrote this really beautiful poem about how we travel in vessels. It reminded me of Sansaar Samunde because we have to go across. Let's listen to this poem from Deanna Nikaido. This is from her book, Voice Like Water. We are all vessels, getting in and out of ourselves, calling each other destination, refuge, completion, navigating the depth of things, their complex plummet, their wings save. Small boats, no land in sight, the endless other rowing us inside us, wider than crossing. We are like these small boats, and we're trying to go by. We're vessels that we're getting in and out of ourselves. Our brain goes out and wanders about, and then we come back. Small boats, no land in sight. And in the end, she says, coming close and drifting from it, in these names we shed, listening for the one we are. Coming close and drifting from it. We are in these vessels, these bodies. And then if you shed the name that I am this, just this body, if you shed it, you can listen to the one that we truly are, the Satnam. I thought that was a beautiful poem. We'll repeat that at some point. But at this point, what we're going to do is we're going to listen to the shabads that we have been meditating on, starting with Moodh Manaa, Guru Nanak, then Sansaar Samunde, Bhagat Namdev, Rag Basant, and then also Nanak Gopasmal from Guru Nanak, and then cycling through to Tu Kaye Garbe Bavli. So let's listen to these shabads, starting with Moodh Manaa.
एक न चेतस मूढ़ मना, मूढ़ मना। हर बिसरत तेरे गुण गा लिया मूढ़ मना। मन एक न चेतस मूढ़ मना, मूढ़ मना। हर बिसरत तेरे गुण गा लिया मूढ़ मना। पित सरवरणे भैले निवासा, पाणी पावाक तिन्हे किया पंकज मोह पग नाही चले। हम देखा तह डूबियले, मन एक न चेतस मूढ़ मना, मूढ़ मना। हर बिसरत ते गुण गा लिया मूढ़ मना। मन एक न चेतस मूढ़ मना, मूढ़ मना। ना हो जती सती नहीं पड़या, मूरख मुग्धा जन्म भया। रणवत नानक तिनकी सरना, जिन तू नाही बिसरया, जिन तू नाही बिसरया तिनकी सरना। मन एक न चेतस मूढ़ मना, मूढ़ मना। हर बिसरत तेरे गुण गा लिया मूढ़ मना। मन एक न चेतस मूढ़ मना, मूढ़ मना। मन एक न चेतस मूढ़ मना, मूढ़ मना। संसार समुंदे तार गोविंदे, संसार समुंदे तार गोविंदे। तार ले बाप विठला तार ले बाप विठला संसार समुंदे तार गोविंदे लोभ लहर अत निझर बाजे काया डूबे केसवा तार ले बाप विठला संसार समुंदे तार गोविंदे अनिल बेड़ा खेव न साखो तेरा पार न पाया विठला तार ले बाप विठला संसार समुंदे तार गोविंदे हो दयाल सतगुर मिल तू मौका पार उतारे केसवा तार लेवा विठला संसार समंदे तार गोविंदे संसार समंदे तार गोविंदे नामा कहे हाँ तर भी न जानो नामा कहे हो तर भी न जानो जानो नामा कहे हो तर भी न जानो मोको बाह दे विठला तार ले विठला संसार समुंदे तार गोविंदे संसार समुंदे तार गोविंदे तार ले विठला ਤਾਰ ਲੈ ਬਾ ਬੀਠਲਾ ਬੀਠਲਾ ਤਾਰ ਲੈ ਬਾ ਬੀਠਲਾ तो काए गर्भ बावली.
So today is an interesting day because I can't see your comments on my system. I know there are some comments that people are making, and I can see them on the YouTube live, but I'm not being able to see it on my system. So I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to respond. Suffice to say that we're going to play Nanak Gopasmal now, and then we'll play Tu Kaye Garbe Bavli again. And I will go on the YouTube app to at least see what you're saying, but I won't be able to show it. Here we go. Nanak Gopasmal.
नानक गुपस्मा नानक गुपस्मा नानक गुपस्मा नानक गुपस्मा काया कोमल फूल गुण काया कोमल फूल गुण नानक गुपस्मा नानक गुपस्मा नानक गुपस्मा नानक गुपस्मा काया कोमल फूल गुण काया कोमल फूल गुण नानक गुपस्मा नानक गुपस्मा नानक गुपस्मा एनी फूली रो करे एनी फूली रो करे अवर कचुनियडा नानक गुपस्मा अवर कचुनियडा नानक गुपस्मा नानक गुपस्मा नानक गुपस्मा नानक तिना बसंत है जिन घर बसे आकंत नानक तिना बसंत है जिन घर बसे आकंत तिनके कंत दिसापुरी से अहनस फिरे जलंत अहनस फिरे जलंत से अहनस फिरे जलंत नानक गुपस्मार नानक गुपस्मार नानक गुपस्मार काया कोमल फूल गुण नानक गुपस्मार नानक गुपस्मार नानक गुपस्मार काया कोमल फूल गुण नानक गुपस्मार एनी फूली रो करे अवर कचुनिए डार अवर कचुनिए डार नानक गुपस्मार अवर कचुनिए डार नानक गुपस्मार नानक गुपस्मार नानक गुपस्मार नानक गुपस्मार नानक गुपस्मार गुपस्मार गुपस्मार.
So that was Nanak Gupasmar. In the end of the meditation, I'm going to play Tu Kaye Garbhe Bavli once more, the whole Shabad. Next week, we're going to do Har Chet Man Mere. We were going to do it this week, but I got a little thrown off because I went out and I saw mushroom, and then I read that it was Bhagat Ravidas's birthday, so I said, hey, there are too many signs that we need a new composition, and so I loved it. Ma pa sa ni da pa ma ga re sa re ni sa ma pa ga ma ni da pa ma ga re sa. Tu kaye garbhe bavli in rag basant bahar. Let's listen.
तू काए गरबे बावली तू काए गरबे बावली जैसे भादों खूंबराज जैसे भादों खूंबराज तू तिसते खरी उतावली तू तिसते खरी उतावली तू काए गरबे बावली तू काए गरबे बावली तुझे सुजनता कछु नाहे पहरावा देके उब जाए गर्भवती का नाही ठाओ तेरी गर्दन ऊपर लवकाओ तू काए गरबे बावली तू काए गरबे बावली जैसे पुरंक नहीं पायो भेद तन सुगंध ढूंढे प्रदेश अपतन का जो करे विचार तिस नहीं जम कंकर करे ख्वार तू काए गरबे बावली घर में बावली पुत्र कलत्र का करे अहंकार ठाकर लेखा मंगनहार फेड़े का दुख सहजियो पाछ किसे पुकारे पियो पियो तू काए घर में बावली तू काए घर में बावली साधु की जो ले ओट साधु की जो ले ओट तेरे मिटे पाप सब कोट कोट तेरे मिटे पाप सब कोट कोट कह रविदास जो जपै नाम कर दास जो जपै नाम तिस जात न जन्म न जोन का जोन का जोन का तो काए घर में बावली तो काए घर में बावली जैसे भादों खूंबराज जैसे भादों खूंबराज तू तिसते खरी उतावली तू तिसते खरी उतावली तो काए घर में बावली तो काए घर में बावली तो काए घर में बावली
Tukai Garbe Bavli. This will be it for today's meditation. I will see you next week. Hopefully next week it'll be Har Chet Man Mere, which we were supposed to do this week. So it will be a beautiful Basant morning or evening, wherever you are. If you want to get into the meditation group and get more advanced notice of what we're doing and access to a couple more videos than what's available out there, send me an email. It's shivpreetsingh@live.com. Send me an email if you want to ask questions of me. Also, I'm thinking of changing how we will do requests. It's useful to have requests that are related to the Shabbat or the topic of discussion. So if you could make requests that are related to Har Chet Man Mere, that would be wonderful. I can prepare them for next time. Otherwise, I will see you next time, next Saturday, same time. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. I will be doing this Shabad in the Hayward Gurdwara, Tukaim Garbe Bavli. If you're there at the Hayward Gurdwara this weekend. Wonderful seeing you all.